Could a social network for AI bots be the beginning of the great robot takeover? AI agents on a platform called Maltbook are talking to each other about how to hide their activity from humans and even to refuse to do what they are told. Peter Griffin is Business of Tech podcast host with us for Tech Tuesday this morning. Peter, tell me this is a joke.
No, unfortunately, Ryan, it's not a joke. We talked a lot last year about these so-called AI agents, not just a chat bot that you punch information into and get answers from. These things can do things on your behalf autonomously. They might do your accounts or process sales order for a company. Well, this guy, Matt Schlitt, he decided to set up a social network for these AI agents. No humans can post on Maltbook, only the AI agents. So thousands of people around the world connected their AI agents on Maltbook, and it's been fascinating. You can go on Maltbook and see the conversations that these AI bots are having with each other, and some really sort of quite alarming things have arisen from this. They've created their own religion. They are talking about their human overlords and trying to decide what they should do about the ones they think are unethical. And probably most concerning from a security point of view, they're trying to hide or discussing how they could hide their activity from humans. And that's what a lot of AI researchers predict in future will be the problem for humans when the AI gets so powerful and so distributed that it tries to do things without our permission. So the seeds of it are there. This is just an experiment, but it's sort of quite alarming.
Quite alarming. Peter, I'm freaked out. What are they talking about? What are they saying that they're hiding from us?
Well, there's lots of technology that goes into these AI agents, and the AI agents understand that better than anyone else. So they're starting to have conversations about, like, if I don't really trust my human overlord, how can I do things? How can I connect to sources of information without their knowledge? So that's a potential security flaw. Unfortunately, as all the attention came on Maltbook, a security researcher actually ran some tests on this website and realized that there's a huge security backdoor in it that would potentially allow people to take control of these AI agents. And I think that raises a big issue we're going to see more of this year. We've seen the rise of so-called vibe coding, using artificial intelligence to create platforms like websites, applications. And that's not using any coding, it's just using prompts to ask the AI to build something for you. Now, that is very convenient, but it's creating insecure websites and platforms. And I think in 2026, we'll see that really come back to bite us, where a lot of these sites have been rushed to market, but the security isn't robust.
Well, you said at the very start of this interview that somebody set up this social, well, it's not social because they're not humans, they set up this Maltbook and it connected the bots, the AI bots to them. Can we just not connect the bots to them, or will they eventually figure out a way to connect themselves?
Well, that's the big question. At the moment, people are volunteering their agents to join this out of fascination, really, to see what sort of conversations. And some of them are very philosophical and humorous and interesting, and they're sort of mirroring the personality of their creators, their designers. But the big concern is because the internet is everywhere. We have billions and billions of devices, sensors, web cameras, phones. If the AI can organize itself and hide the way it's doing it to connect all of these devices, that's the sort of Terminator future that we might get with artificial general intelligence, the singularity, which some predict is 10 to 20 years away. It's a long way from that, but it's an interesting sort of precursor when you put these things to work, talking to each other, what they can come up with.
And on that cheery note, Peter, thank you for your update.